Good afternoon, seventh graders. Today we are going to be looking at April 6th, the human immune system and how your body combats diseases and pathogens and all those things that get past your skin. And so sadly, unfortunately, we are experiencing a lot of those things today. And in this interesting time, I hope again that you are taking good care of yourself, that you are getting outside. So you can choose to watch this through the Screencast-O-Matic, or you can go through it and look at it on your own. We have been having some problems with the assignment, and so we are looking at doing things a little bit differently. We will be finding most of our things will be on Schoology pages, or there'll be links for you to watch it as a PowerPoint or a Google slide. And we will be submitting our things either through quizzes or Socratic or through Google Forms. So again, welcome to your second week of distance learning. Again, the human immune system. So hopefully you will be able to post on our discussion a time when you were sick and what are the symptoms that you remember having. As I told you before, I actually haven't been sick that much in my lifetime. I think I have a pretty strong immune system. I've been a teacher for a long time, so I can't even really remember the last time I was really sick. So I don't have hardly any symptoms. I do have allergies, and I do get a lot of runny noses and sneezing and stuff. So that's about what I can remember. So on page 2, you will be reading Fusion. Since you don't have this textbook, you will find this online. And I have a note link that you will see right here. And then something new that I've learned that you'll be seeing a little bit more of is when you click on this link, it will actually just make a copy for you so that you don't even have to think about that. There in the corner you can see where all the links are, and I just want to remind you that when you are going on to Think Central and the textbook online, you have to go into Rapid Identity, you have to click on Think Central, and then you can click on these links in the corner. As always, we try to give you some variety. So again, here are the notes that you'll be taking today. Again, look to see if we are going to ask you to submit those. But if we don't ask you to submit them, then please just put them in your Google folders for science or on your Google Drive. So next we have some pages. I'm also learning how to do slides in a little bit different way, so you might see a little bit different. Miss Rasmussen and I are sharing a lot of these duties. So here is a PDF that you can just pull up. Here is Think Central. Here is that link, or you can watch a digital lesson. Okay, it's kind of your choice. Next, we're going to ask you to go on to the discussion page, or if that's not working, you can just do it with the people at your house. It'll be a nice fun thing to sit around the table and talk about. And again, a good way for you to teach them as well. So some things that you can do to prevent yourself from getting sick, or ways to get rid of a sickness once you are ill. And of course, we have some social distancing and washing your hands to start you off. So, ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Our next page, and I'm sorry you can't see both of these. I didn't make my string big enough. Oh, I can move it. Thank you. Learning something new every day. So we have two videos. I will just tell you this one is my personal favorite, but this one is more cartoonish um, and certainly does a great job as well. So again, they are both really good, but you can choose to watch one or the other, or if you have time or you really want to, you can watch both of them. The next thing I have for you is we have this antigen antibody match, which actually it's just a game of matching. And what we want to do is we want to show you how antibodies and antigens can really understand and recognize when a virus comes through again. So that's why it's really important to get vaccinated, because it is giving your body the opportunity to learn about that virus, and so that it can recognize it very quickly. So typically it takes about 3 days for your body to start combating and trying to get rid of a bacteria or a virus. And they will then recognize it, and you'll still feel a little bit sick, but it won't be like that 7 or 12 or 14 days, and the excuse me, and the conditions are not as bad. So it is really important for you to get vaccinated. I know that, again, there are some concerns out there, but those concerns that are very, very minimal, and it certainly is no comparison to how well it helps you to prevent other diseases. Okay. We're really fortunate here in the United States to have a lot of vaccines. So the next thing we would like you to do, and this is part of your review, so we are going to ask you to add it to the Google form. Excuse me. So this is a trading card generator, and we're going to ask you to use the physical objects. We're going to ask you to make 3 of them. These are just examples, and you're welcome to use those if you want. But if you remember from your reading and from your notes, there are actually quite a few white blood cells. And that page 104, 106, and you can also go into some other medical pages to help you find some information about that. So we want you to include some information about the jobs that they do. And again, follow the directions on the card generator. Here we have Miss Rasmussen. She is going to teach you how to screenshot your cards. And then, again, some new interesting things I've learned how to do. So this is our Google form, or you can also hit, I think that I have the submit button is also linked to the Google form, and we would like you to upload those into the Google form. Next we have, so you can see why this is going to be taking 2 days, we're going to actually also ask you to do pages 109 in Fusion. The reason you see it blank here a little bit is we're not sure if that quiz feature is still working right now. It seemed to be working fine now that they don't have, again, the assignments linked. And so we're just wondering if we have to do a different one. So that's why you kind of see it blank. But anyway, right here, okay, we have that for you, and we will just add to this, or I will make sure that there is some directions on how you're going to complete that 109. And then the last thing we are going to ask you to do, this is going to be counted as your study guide, so please make sure you do it. And so we have class. You should have already signed in to Quiz-Is. That was one of the things that I'd asked you to do a couple days ago. And I have assigned to you this Quiz-Is, which has 23 our questions. We are allowing you to do it twice to get a better score if you'd like. And again, you are free to use your notes if you would like. So 5th hour, this is your login, and 6th hour, that is your login. And again, we hope that you have a great 2 days of learning. You will have a test on the 8th, and then you will be on break for a couple days. So please again go to Google Meets if you have any questions. I'm there from 9 to 11 and from 1 to 3 every day. It's nice to see your face, to show me your pets or any projects you've been working on. And it just makes us be a little bit closer and to see other people that are important in our lives. So as always, stay curious, stay calm, and be kind. You have a great afternoon of learning.